few. Few have to bear this burden. As it goes forward, she says, I saw that all will be rewarded as their work shall be. Those who shun responsibility will meet with loss in the end. The time for ministers to stand together is when the battle goes hard. The script is flipped. All right, we're closing out. We're closing out. Then in last day events now, it says that abuse of power at church headquarters. Now, remember they're talking about the last days. Therefore, they talk about the abuse of power at church headquarters. Let me tell you where they go with this, and then we go there. So they say that there was some issue with the conference church at the time, at the headquarters. And they had some problems and some challenges. But God sorted it out. And then they tell her that the church will continue and will not fail and so forth. And then let me go there. Hear what it says. Very quickly we go through this. The general conference itself is becoming corrupted with wrong sentiments and principles. Men have taken unfair advantage of those whom they supposed to be under their jurisdiction. They were determined to bring the individuals to their terms. They would rule or ruin. These were issues that were highlighted with the conference at the time. Unwise leaders do not speak for God. Hear what it says. The voice of Battle Creek, which has been regarded as authority in counseling how the work should be done, is no longer the voice of God. We know this, I read them. It has been some years since I have considered the general conference as the voice of God. Come now. That these men should stand in sacred place to be as the voice of God to the people, as we once believed the general conference to be, that is past. So there were some issues that were chronicled. And then now, this follows directly now. I did not skip anything here. So directly from what I just read, this is the next part of last day event. So there's nothing is skipped between. This was the next one. So there were issues with the conference. And this is how they begin. You will take passages in the testimonies that speak of the close of probation, of the shaking amongst God's people. And you will talk of a coming out of this people of a pure